Hi, my love. This message that's coming through is definitely not going to be for everybody. I feel like what I want to say is, I feel like you have been closing out patterns left, right, and center. I feel like you have been closing out so many patterns when it comes to you stepping into who you really are, closing out patterns in relationships, closing out patterns in accepting anything less than you truly deserve, closing out patterns in the throat chakra. There's so much going on within your energy. I feel like you have been doing so much inner work that the growth is like, it's insane. Like, as I'm tapping into this energy, the growth is, I've got full body chills. It's insane. And do you know what I'm seeing is a wind blower? Okay. So it's almost like do you know what it is? You have got all the gear. You've got your goggles on. You're in your suit. You're in your wind blowing suit, right? And you are, the leaves are all of this like old negative energy from past people, from past places, past patterns, generational patterns. However this resonates for you, right? This is what all these leaves are. And what's happening is the throat is clearing massively as you allow yourself to be who you truly are, is what I'm getting. But what's happening is you are putting on these goggles and you've got your engine revving. The engine's revved up, right? This leaf blowing system has been taking place for like quite a while, but there's something about this specific moment, like this specific time, where you have closed out so many past patterns all in one go. It feels like one after the other. And I feel like you are learning to move with grace. And it's almost like this sense of like, it's such a throat thing. There's such a self-expression thing going on here. Speaking up for yourself, speaking your truth, learning to move with grace within your voice. Learning to carry yourself with grace through your voice. It's like you're just closing out so much when it comes to the voice. And I'm like, let me go back to the wind blowing analogy, please. I'm like, is this gonna come out? Okay. Oh my God. You've got your gear on. All of these leaves have been all up in your path, all up in your way. And the path is your authentic path, your soul's highest path, your soul's highest calling, right? And you've revved up the engine, you're blowing out the leaves. You're blowing the leaves away. The leaves have no place here with you anymore, okay? You're now a full-blown wind leaf blowing human, okay? Stay with me. And it's almost like all of these leaves have been causing so much noise within your field. And it's like you are now prioritizing your peace completely. It's like maybe before you had a bit of drama, like pressing the start button on that leaf blower. And now you notice things come up and patterns and behaviors come up, and you're quick. You're quick to press start on that leaf blower. You're like, I am not messing around anymore. Yes, the energy of it is like, I'm not playing. I'm turning on that leaf blower and I'm blowing it away. Blowing away all of the negative energy, any past patterns generationally. It's almost like this sense of like, you're the one. Like, you're the one generationally that is meant to break these patterns. And I feel like this has been like a process for you, but it's almost like I feel like a bit of speed in this message. And I'm almost, it's like something speeding up right now. Something speeding up. And maybe it's like I was just saying, like you previously would have like stalled on pressing the start on that leaf blower. You would have stalled, you'd have been like, oh, shall I blow the leaves or shall I leave the leaves there? Right? And now you're like, why would I leave leaves on my authentic path? Why would I leave leaves on this beautiful path that source, the God, the angels, and my ancestors are leading me down? Why wouldn't I pick myself? Why wouldn't I choose myself? Yes, that's literally it. You are now choosing you over these leaves. You're choosing to clear the leaves rather than allow the leaves to just stay there. And there's something about you feeling like things are like your fault or like your responsibility. And it's like now you're focused on blowing those leaves away as quickly as possible. You're like, I accept myself, I want to move with grace, and I want to move these leaves away as quick as possible. Yes. And I almost feel like a little like sassy about this as well. There's a little bit of like, I'm just done. It's like this energy of like, I'm protecting my peace. DND, do not disturb my peace. I'm focused on the rainbows, okay? I'm focused on the whimsy. I've been in the trenches and I'm focusing on the whimsy. That's like the vibe of the energy I'm getting. There's something about when you also like say how you really feel. So there's something about honesty with yourself and honesty with other people that are coming here. It's like you're much more likely to speak up and be honest now as this version of you than you ever have before. I'm getting this kind of like shrinking energy. So you could be somebody who has previously like shrunk themselves to make other people feel comfortable. And maybe it's a sense of, I'm getting like compassion and like kindness, and that kindness like being taken for granted by these goddamn leaves in your path. You know what I mean? Like these, I want to see these like dirty, crusty, nasty, muddy ass leaves that have been like mudding up your nice, golden, beautiful path. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I will. Oh my God, I'm hearing the Yellow Brick Road with Dorothy. So that could be significant for someone. But it's like, you're like, no, I'm going to walk down my nice, golden path. Okay? And I am going to continuously blow the leaves that blow, like come onto my path. I'm getting this sense of like there's been like a big blow. It's almost like you press start and you've just decided right here, right now, in the last few days or up into the last week, that all of these leaves, they have to leave. Literally. Because you are focused on your, I'm hearing like physical body, like your physical peace. It's like the peace that you feel within your center. It's like anything or anybody who starts rocking that peace. You're like, no, anybody that is affecting my breathing. You're like, no, I don't have the time for that anymore. Yes, do you know what's happening is you have started to value yourself. Maybe for some of you, like for the first time ever. And you've started to see, I've got full body chills, you started to see your value and you've started to see your worth and you've started to really believe that you are worthy of good things. Yeah, and it's like, maybe this has been for some of you like a big thing, like just believing that you deserve to have good things in your life. You deserve to achieve the things you want to achieve. You deserve to have the business. You deserve to have the career or the family or, you know, like loving kindness, relationships around you. And it's like that's like a huge pattern closing out. You truly being like, no, you know what? Like, maybe I am valuable, because you are. Like, you bring so much value just by existing, okay? You bring so much value. Your vibration brings so much value. Just you showing up, being who you really are. Like, the highest frequency is authenticity. And if you can show up and work through those patterns and work through those behaviors and show up and be like, do you know what? Yeah, maybe I do have some things that I'm still working through that I have struggled with. Yeah, there's something about you really being honest with yourself and really like seeing your own value and realizing that you are valuable. Okay, you are valuable. Someone needs to hear this. You are valuable. You deserve good things. You deserve people around you that value you, who respect you, okay, who listen to you, who get excited because you're excited about something, who take interest in you, who are excited for you, you know? You deserve to be celebrated for who you truly are. Your inner child deserves to be celebrated for who they truly are. There's something about inner child healing coming through here. You could be talking to your inner child a little bit more. Yeah, like reparenting, repatterning, rewiring the subconscious mind, the limiting beliefs. And because of this, it's like moths to a flame, because you are reclaiming your inner light, your inner truth. And when you do this, there are going to be some leaves that want to come and drop on your nice golden path, okay? And you can decide, do I want this leaf on my path? Because sometimes leaves come and maybe you might want to pick up that leaf, okay? And be like, hey, this is a nice leaf. Like, I want to keep this golden leaf. This leaf matches my path. You know what I mean? And it's like you've just been blowing away all of the leaves that don't match you and don't match your path anymore. And that has been like a process. It's like a detoxing process. And I feel like especially over the last week or so, your energy has been recalibrating. I'm hearing things slowly but surely coming together for you. Like things are slowly and surely, like I'm hearing one step at a time. That came through in another message. One step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. It's like surely, slowly but surely, you are making moves. Like you're making moves. You're stepping forwards. 222 as I'm saying that. There's something also really about grace, like you learning to move with so much grace. You learning to close these patterns with so much grace than maybe what you once were able to. It's almost like, do you know what it is? It's you're dropping into the embodiment of all of the work that you have been doing. It's like, it's one thing to know and have the spiritual knowledge of things, and it's another thing to actually embody that work and do that inner work. And this message is for a collective of people who do that inner work. You are walking in the embodiment of all of the work that you have been doing, and it shows. It shows to all of the people like around you. I'm hearing you are inspiring for the people around you. The way that you move, the way that you navigate challenges, the way that things come up and you are able to just, there's just this like integration. The way that you're able to move and integrate the lessons that your soul is learning in this lifetime is remarkable, is what I'm hearing. It's like remarkable. It's like mind-blowing. It's like unheard of. It's not the usual path or not the usual speed. This is for a collective of people who grow very quickly. You like see things, yeah, that's what it is. You see things for what they really are very quickly. And I feel like that speed has like sped up or is speeding up because you are blowing out those leaves. It's like as you blow out these leaves, you are tapping into your own intuition. And as you tap more and more and more into your own intuition, you learn to trust yourself more and more and more. It's like you just know. And that's like that speedy process. But you could be focusing a lot on the physical body. And I'm hearing like releasing control. Yeah, like allowing life to take place, and you are it's like I'm getting this leaning feeling. So it's almost like you are leaning more into trust, like trust within yourself, trust within your own guides, trust within the angels, God, source, the universe, whatever you resonate with. And it's like through this trust, you are learning to walk in the embodiment of your highest self. Yes, and that doesn't mean that you don't feel human emotions. Like your soul came here to be human. And I feel like you are tapping into that more, and you are allowing yourself to be human, allowing yourself to feel sad when you feel sad, even though you might know the reasons why you feel sad. You might know all the reasons why you are experiencing something. You might know exactly what caused that. You might know the exact root for that. You might have done all of this healing work. You may have done hypnosis or meditation or EMDR or therapy or journaling on this specific reason time and time and time again. But it's just the human experience is that we revisit things, and we revisit them with more conscious more conscious level of awareness. So like when you revisit something, or something old comes up for you again, and you're like, oh my god, why is this coming up again? It's not because you have done something wrong, or because you're not healed. It's like it's like some things come up and come up and come up and come up, and it's something that your soul chose to circle around. And each time you circle around this thing that comes up, you bring this new level of consciousness to this pattern, or to this thing that keeps coming up. Maybe it's like you've broken the pattern, and maybe it's coming up again, and maybe you still feel sad about it, or maybe you feel however you feel about it, okay? There's something really strong here that wants to come through about you allowing yourself to just be human, and just be pottering around in your human day-to-day life, and not being so like, I'm getting like hard on yourself for feeling emotion, like feeling sadness or grief or worry or anxiety. These are all things that humans experience. Yeah, there's something about dropping into the body, and that's how you're embodying the more consciousness. Your consciousness is expanding through this process of the revisiting, and it's almost like because of that, you can like sit back, you can take like a back seat as this thing circles and circles and circles and circles, and like allow yourself to be human. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to be perfect. Yes. I'm getting 777. Could be significant for someone. So you could have been seeing 777, or that's like your number. Anything else? Something about Archangel Michael is coming through. So you could be connecting with Archangel Michael through this process of this recalibration that's happening. Yeah, it's like these steps have been happening internally and externally. Externally, the recalibration has been happening in a sense of some of you may have moved to a lighter location, or you have moved to a career that is more in alignment with you, or this is something that you're working towards, that allows you to be more authentic. And the rounded message of it is living in authenticity, and that's what's happening within this recalibration. So you could be focusing on just how the connection with mind, body, spirit works for you, and your general wellness. Yes, your general well-being. I'm getting like computer coding. So it's almost like the recoding of the beliefs, limiting beliefs. You could have been like listening to subliminals. I have some, if you're interested. You could have been just doing your affirmations in the mornings. There's something about the physical, being here in the body, that you are focusing on right now, or you're like going through that process of like dropping from mind into body and realizing how they, I want to say, correlate, or how they relate, how throat. So how things, say for example, you have struggled to speak up for yourself, how that feels in your throat. Like you might feel like your throat feels a bit tight, there might be a bit tension, so then you might be focusing on, this is just an example, like massaging the throat and releasing the emotions that perhaps might be trapped there. That's just an example. But it's like realizing and realigning. This is helping you to realign, so that you can walk down that golden path, so that you can press that start button on the leaf blower very quickly and blow those leaves out the way. You could be saging a lot right now, smudging a lot right now, something about the physical home, organizing a lot. Organizing, clearing out closets, clearing out drawers. I'm just getting that sense of like clearing and reorganizing your physical reality. And also I'm hearing digital detoxing. You could be living like more analog right now. You could be really selective with who you watch, and really like tapping into how you feel after you've watched them. Is this person uplifting me? Is this person making me feel seen, heard, understood, valued? Is this person making me feel of lighter energy? You know what I mean? Is this person assisting with my frequency being lifted, or is it the other way around? There's something about you really tapping into how you really feel and listening to your own inner guidance. Yes, perhaps you could have been somebody who listened to a lot of other people just because they might be more knowledgeable in a specific area to you. But now I feel like you are connecting more with how you feel, how your intuition, what your angels or God is guiding you to do, or do you know what I mean? 222 as I'm saying that. Yes. I feel like you're just making very, very big changes right now. And there's going to be like, it's preparing you for the chapter that's next for you. I'm hearing for some of you, it's preparing you to step into your gifts. Yes, some of you are uncovering what your gifts are right now, because we all have them. Some of you are pinpointing. It's like you're I'm seeing like, you know, one of those boards that has like pictures on it, and you're like pinning pictures to a board. You could literally be doing that on Pinterest. Yeah. Okay, that's the message. Let me know if this resonated with you. And yeah, I got my nails done. Can you see that? How cool is that? When they did them, right? They did them, and then they had like this this kind of like a pen, and they like wafted the pen like around the nail, and then it kind of like manipulated the color, and I was like, oh, this is such like an energy thing. It's like they're like manipulating the energy of they're like changing the energy of the lightness, so like you can see where the light hits. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm like, this is like a message. It's like you're, oh my God, do you know what it is? I'm seeing like, you know, like that pen I was just talking about. It's almost like the pen has like rings around it of like energy, and it's like moving around the colors of the nail, and that's what's happening within like your energy field. It's like the colors of your aura are literally changing because of 444, as I'm saying this, as the colors of your aura are literally changing. They're literally, your frequency is lifting because of all this work and all this, like, that's what the recalibration is. It's like, oh. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah. Let me know if this message resonated, okay? Forehead kiss.